guys, how are you doing today? And welcome to my channel. This is Ever. I'm so happy, I'm so pleased, I'm so grateful to be alive today. I'm thanking God for another chance of life. I know like a lot of people have not been able to see this day today, but want to say thanks to God for giving you this day and giving you a good health. That is me right now. I am thankful, I'm grateful to God and also to all my viewers. So overwhelmed by your love and by always subscribing to my channel and also watching, sharing and commenting, and that is what gives me more motivation to keep going and not stop. Today I would like to talk to you about the day I made a video about coming to America, flying to America from Kenya, Africa. So today I want to tell you what I experienced when I landed in the United States. That very first experience, the environment and everything. So when I landed, and life was so good and things were a little bit confused. I didn't really know like exactly how things happen or how life goes on over here, and so things looks way different. They looked way different. The way people do things, it's way different. Like I came and like back in Africa, we usually take out shoes. We leave shoes at the door. We take out shoes at the door, you leave them there and you enter the house without shoes. But here things are different. You come, you come in and get in with your shoes. That is one thing that I was like, what? So over here you get in with shoes anywhere, any room, okay? Yeah, unlike Africa where we take out shoes at the door, and like in Africa we believe shoes carry so much dirt, and also for like the house has to stay clean and I would say holy, because shoes are dirty. So when you get them in the house, that means you're bringing unholiness in the house. So until from long time ago, even before I was born, this is a myth that always has been going on, because about not wearing shoes in the house. Maybe lately people do, but I know like long time ago when I was living in Africa, people never used to wear shoes in the house. So this here in America, it's nothing interesting or it's not surprising. It's a norm. People are used to it. People will get in the house with shoes. They will go to any room. They will sit down on the couch with shoes, and it is okay to anyone. I think the Africans that are here, maybe they some of them do that. They'll take out their shoes. Like, okay, for us we do, because this is something we are used to. So you feel so old when you have shoes in the house. Like you feel like no, I don't know why I got in the house with shoes, which is not something that we can change, because it's something that we were used to. I won't say that we take out shoes all the time. Sometimes we get in with shoes. Shoes are they like over here. I think for me, I would think like taking out shoes is a waste of time. So you'd rather wear them if you are going out. You come with them in the house so you can save time and go out to where you are going without much wasting of time. And the other thing about wearing shoes over here, it's the culture. And we don't wear the shoes in the house because we want to be like the people over here. It is because we found them wearing them shoes, and the climates change over here. So when it's cold, you don't want to take out your shoes because you're going to freeze so much. So the other thing is about dogs. Dogs. when you come to the United States and maybe any other countries, or like Western countries, you will find that dogs, especially I'm talking about the US, because this is where I am. I'm in the US, and things like dogs are very important. In Africa, dogs stay outside. In the United States of America, dogs stay in the house. So you see that? So when I came, I was like, how come dogs live in the house over here? While in Africa, dogs live outside. They usually have their houses out there. A very nice house for the dogs. They are fed from outside. They sleep outside. But over here, they will sleep in the house. Dogs are so comfortable over here. They are fed in the house. They are taken to the clinic, the vet. Like, they have to be checked maybe once a month or something, depends if they are feeling well, but depends with their health. But I know, like, if you have a pet over here, you have to make sure that you feed it, you take it to the vet, and make sure that its health is good. So in Africa, dogs are never taken to the doctors. Dogs are never taken to the vet. They are, if a dog gets sick, there's nothing you can do, because we are not used to, like, we don't know anything about taking the dogs to the doctors. We just know that, oh well, it's not feeling well, we try the best we can, like we try and give it water, or maybe spray it with those pesticides. Maybe there are some pests that are eating it or something, or we don't know. But the most times in Africa, we just let it rest. We just take care of it, make sure we give it food, make sure that we spray those sprays to make sure if it has some pests, the pesticide takes them away. But in some cases, dogs just die. We just let them die. If there's nothing we can do, we just let them die. Unlike in the US, dogs are very well taken care of. Dogs are like kids over here. They are very well managed. They are taken to the vet. They are fed. Their food is bought. They, unlike Africa, where we just cook for them. In Africa, we just cook for dogs. We don't have like food in the stores. But I don't know about today. But mostly what I know, years I've grown in Africa, I've known a dog, when you cook, you have to serve it first. But the thing is, it's not all families that do that. Some families will cook, they eat, and then they'll give the dog the remains, and others will serve the dog before they even eat. Like the last time when I went to Africa, I think things have changed. At my home, people, like, the dogs that are there, the caretaker had to cook for them special food. They have their own food, so he used to cook for them and then feed them even before he sits down to eat. So see, things change with time. But you know, those dogs that we have at home, they are not dogs, they are not just the normal dogs from Africa. Those dogs are the well-trained dogs. They are dogs that are used to good care. And so I used to see that I used to see the caretaker taking care of the dogs, cooking for them, and it was so nice. So we don't buy food for dogs, we cook it in Africa. All right. Yeah, so over here, food is everywhere in the stores. Dogs over here get food that is already packed. So there's no time that somebody will cook for a dog, because they already used to the food in the stores. So that's the difference about the many things about the animal. And then the dog over here, it's a very praised animal. It is very recognized because it's the best pet. People take care of it, people pet it, it's a dog over here is a special dog. I think the most homes that I've seen dogs. dogs. Not everyone that has a dog, but a lot of people in America own dogs. And you know, if you come from Africa, you do not know that dogs are like, you whenever you land over here, you don't see any importance, like why people usually have dogs in the house, or why people keep hanging out with dogs, or you don't see the reason why a dog should be so much like cuddly, or people should be living around it so much. Unlike Africa, where dogs are like far away from the people, but over here they are so close to the heart, they are so close to the people, and so it's different. And so, like I say, wherever you go, things change. Wherever you go, you find yourself tuning into the culture over there. Like if you see the dogs, the dogs over here, when I came, I couldn't like stand dogs. Honestly, I couldn't stand dogs. I thought it's crazy. I thought they were very dangerous. Just like Africa, dogs in Africa are very dangerous. And so over here, dogs, the many dogs that I've come across, they are very friendly. They are very friendly. So like I said, when you come from Africa, you don't know that the dogs over here are not the same over there, but you'll be scared, of course, because you have come from Africa where you fear dogs. But over here, you come and just, you get friendly, because everybody that meets a dog over here, it's friendly to it. So of course, you're not going to see somebody with a dog and look at them badly or start like criticizing them for the dog. My friend, it becomes a friend of yours. It becomes like a norm. Like you see dogs and you just want to say hi, you just want to pet them. But anyway, when I came, I was so scared of dogs, and after some time, when I got used to them. The other thing is about people here are so busy. People in the United States are so busy, like work back to back, work, family, leisure. It's people are so busy. So when I came here, guys, let me tell you something. When I came to the United States, I remember I had packed all my clothes in a suitcase, but you know there's that the weight of a suitcase that you're supposed to bring over here. So I ended up leaving my clothes in Africa. I ended up leaving a lot of clothes of mine in Kenya because I could not carry them, all of them, over here. And then me hearing that environments change, the weather changes over here, and then you are not even going to wear all those clothes, and when you get to the US, you're going to find other kinds of clothes, and you might not even want these ones from Kenya. So I was like, okay, let me go and try these over there, leave my clothes and go see what go join the new culture over there. So I left most of my clothes over there, but of course I took my best clothes with me, so of which they could not fit all in the suitcase. So I brought like the ones that I had. I just brought them, but guess what? I didn't even wear them for long. I remember maybe I wore them like for a month or 2 months, and I just wanted to shop and change and go with the norm over here, because you can have so many clothes, but you don't get to wear them because you're busy, you're going to work, you're out of work, you're with family. So the shortest time that you have to enjoy your clothes, you find yourself going back to work. Sometimes you come here, you work night shifts, you leave job in the morning, and when you get home, you sleep like almost half day, and then tell me, what time are you going to wear your clothes? What time are you going to enjoy your clothes? You sleep like half a day. Of course you wear your night clothes on during the day. If you're going to sleep in the morning, so you can you can be comfortable in bed. So by the time you wake up and by the time you want to change to your normal clothes or to your daily wear, it's already, the day is already gone. You probably just want to wear something and rush to the store and get something to bring to the house, or you just want to like wear something and stay in the house if you're not working the night. So life is different. So if you are working during the day, you are working with your work clothes, or sometimes you wear scrubs if you're working in healthcare. And so like you can go to work in the morning and maybe you are working a whole day. That means you are wearing scrubs the whole day, so you don't get to wear your clothes until at night when you get home and you wear your night clothes. Then let's say if you are not doing the healthcare jobs, or maybe any other jobs that require you to wear uniforms, you wear your normal clothes. That's the part where you enjoy your clothes, because today you wear a different one, tomorrow you wear a different one. And like somebody who works in the hospital or at the healthcare jobs, they don't get to enjoy their clothes. So you find that the weather changes over here, and then all of a sudden you're back to the shop, you're shopping again. And like in the US, in the United States, there's a lot of clothes. People have clothes. In Africa, not all families had clothes. It was tough. Some families are well-being, others are not. It's just like here. Some families are doing good, others are not. But of course, in America, people have clothes, nice clothes. But in Africa, some families, especially in the rural, Okay, guys, so in the rural areas where people wear clothes are not so much, so when you come over here, you find clothes are so many. So clothes are so many, yes, but you don't have the time to dress up and all that, because there's jobs. You have to work, you have to pay for bills, you have to take care of your home, you have to take care of yourself, but you have no time to like dress up and say, oh, let me dress up, unless there's some special occasions on the weekend. Unlike Africa, where people enjoy, they go get a makeup in the morning, like, oh, I mean, you're going to work in Africa and you have to go to the beauty shop and get some makeup on. I mean, you go to the office looking, yeah. But over here, there's nothing like that. You can wear anything, you can go to work looking how you want. At least you try to polish yourself, but not as same as it is over there in Africa, because a lot of people over there, like they have time to go to the shop and get themselves pampered. And like here, you come from our 8-hour job, and you go home for another 8 hours or maybe less, and you should be at work. Maybe it depends with what you choose. Okay, yeah, so that's another thing that I found out over here about clothes. And also there's a lot of choices. Like you can choose to wear short clothes, you can, depending on the season, you can choose to wear long. Okay, yeah, this is about America. Life changes with the culture, so it depends with you. Wear whatever is comfortable for you, whatever you feel good in is good for you. So I come to food, and some foods over here are so different with what we have in Africa. You come and even some foods that they talk about, they are way different. They are way different from what you know. And also the names, the way they call them, like you are confused. You still don't know how they name their foods. So you are there, you're still waiting for somebody to ask you for food that you have in Africa. Like one day I was working in the nursing home, and that was a live-in job, and this guy America will teach you a lot. So the guy, I asked him, what would you like to eat tonight? And he tells me lasagna, and I go like, what is lasagna? So I was like, oh. So I didn't, at first I decided to go in the fridge. Guys, this is embarrassing. So guys, I went to the fridge. Remember this guy, this patient, let me call him a patient. This patient asked me for lasagna. And I didn't ask him like exactly how it looks like. That was my first time to hear about lasagna. And I go to the fridge. Remember, he's waiting to eat. He's waiting to have his dinner. And I go to the fridge. I grabbed something. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't lasagna. It was something way different. I can't remember what it was. I think I took pizza. It was something different. From being from Africa and being exposed to a new country with different foods, different names that you don't even know. So I went and picked pizza. I prepared it, and this guy said, well done. So, well done. What is well done? Well done means make it very good, cook it very well. So I took it, I put it in the oven, and it was good. And then I take it to the patient, and he goes, what the hell? And I'm like, then you know I'm shivering. Of course I know I didn't, I wasn't sure I didn't bring the right thing, but its expression on the face told me everything. And then he goes, is this what you call lasagna? And I go like, yes. And he goes, remember it's my first days, yeah, when I came. And I went like, yes. Oh, this guy was so pissed. He was so pissed. Like, why what do you think you're doing? You don't know lasagna. They go like, oh my God, I hope he doesn't, like, I haven't offended him so much that he'll start thinking I'm not understanding what I'm supposed to be doing here. And it's just the food. I mean the food, the differences. I stood there. I felt so sorry. So I looked at him. He like tried to eat it a little bit. Like he scooped 2 times. He had a fork. I remember him telling me, get it and go bring me lasagna. That is what I asked for. I get my brownie. I went and then he's giving me that mean look, you know, of course. I take it to the kitchen. So I went to Google and Googled lasagna. And I saw the package. I saw how it looks like. I went into the fridge. I looked in there. I found it. I found it. So I took it. I looked at the instructions, like how to work it, how to do it, and it was ready. But the guy was so impatient with me because he kept on telling me, hey, isn't it not ready? You should have done all this long time ago. I don't even know what you are doing over here. Do you understand English? So I'm there, I'm keeping my cool, and I'm like, okay. It was my mistake in the first place. I took the wrong food to him. that is not what he asked me for. But I didn't blame myself for doing the wrong thing, although I felt it. But I was like, calm down, my heart. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But the patient was not okay. Although I kept my calm, I made the food, I made it so good, and it was ready. I was like, well, let it take a while, and then it's ready, and I take it to him. So guys, I took time to make the pizza. I took time to make the lasagna this time. I had read the instructions, and I didn't want to mess up, but of course, not everything. It wasn't going to be perfect like it's supposed to be. That was my first time to make lasagna and to hear about lasagna. So those are some of the challenges that I went through. They ask you for some juice, so you have to be careful to read them right. And that, I think, when I came over here, reading instructions, that thing about reading instructions over here, I became a professional instruction reader. Like a label, read it, do it. Because if you see the new foods, new packages and all that, of course now reading the instructions is what is going to help you do the right thing or prepare the food like it's supposed to. So the food names and work was different, and you have to like behave in some kind of way when you go to work. There's a way that you work, and there's a way that you contain yourself. The other thing was when you go order food from the food store, there's stores that you order like drive-throughs. Some others you go inside. It was such a challenge, especially going to food chains like Hardee's, McDonald's, Wendy's, Panda Express, Burger King. There's so many I cannot name them. Subway, Taco Bell. It was challenging. But I remember when I came, McDonald's was like the most favorite one, because I came and found the people over here, they were like going to McDonald's most of the time. So I go to McDonald's, I'm new here, and you go to the window, and the person at the window is ready to serve you, for you to ask for what you want. So those are the times you ask yourself, what am I doing here? So I am there at the window, ready to order. I don't even know the numbers. I don't know you order with numbers. And so I go, can I have a number 7? Okay? Then you change. You say, can I have a number 3? Can I have a number 3? Then, okay, you say number 7 and then 3. So you get a 3 because you change. So you go to the window and pay, and then you go pick the food. When you go pick the food, you look at the food. First of all, you cannot eat it. You ordered it. You don't understand anything about McDonald's. You just see people eating it. You don't know these different kinds. The numbers are different. So you with your African self, you're there going to order, and you don't know what to order. You don't know what to expect. So it took me a while before I knew exactly how to order food from the drive-through chains. But a lot of times I used to to like park the car and get in the store, like to buy it. And at least that way I was able to like put my confidence together and at least order, of which still I didn't know what was in the numbers. Like, yeah, I could say chicken, I could say hamburger, say fries, but I wasn't sure about the package in the number. So they could ask me number 7, a meal, or a medium, a large. So you end up saying medium, and medium maybe it's little for you and you need a large, and then you are not going to be full. A medium, and it's small, you really want to eat, maybe you haven't eaten and you're from a double shift. So ordering food from the food chains, it's really challenging when you come to the United States. And anybody else in any other country, any other state, you can relate to what I'm saying. So that was another challenge, like being in a new country where food ordering, it's through the window, through drive-through. So, and like pizza, I used to see people eat pizza so well, but for me, I didn't even care for it. First of all, I didn't understand what's pizza. Like, can people live without it? Can people live without pizza? What is this? Why do people eat it? So anyway, with time I got used to it. But it took me a long time. But you know, nowadays it's just like on, off, on, off. I don't remember the last time I ate pizza. Sometimes you want something to eat, and pizza is all you have. So that's how I got used to. You're at work and they give you pizza. There's no other food, there's no rice, there's no these foods that you're used to. So you end up eating pizza, like you have to force yourself. So that's how I got used to it. Like the language barrier. You talk and somebody doesn't understand what you said. They say something and you haven't understood what they said, and so it's everywhere, it's for everybody. And so you catch up with time, you understand, you become a quick speaker, you learn the language, behaviors, and yeah. And we are like in Africa, we are not used to cursing. Then you hear somebody curse and you're like, what did he just say? But it's a norm. It's a norm over here. So those are the things you get used to over here. You find that you are sitting next to people and then they'll just curse. It's the norm. What do you do? Nothing. So those mostly were the things that I found different over here. And the change of times. Change in time. Like right now, it's daytime over here, but it's night in Africa. Time changed. It was very hard for me to adjust the first days when I came. I was still confused with time, because like over here we are like Africa is 8 hours ahead of us, and here we are 8 hours behind. When over there it's daytime, here it's nighttime. When it's nighttime over here, there it's daytime. So when you're waking up to go to work, they are going to bed. When you're eating lunch, they are eating dinner. So that's the difference of times. So it was kind of challenging for me and for many others, how time changes and how seasons go. There are many things that you learn when you come into the US, or maybe when you go to different countries, or you change your area of where you are used to. it's very challenging. Nothing is new to me. Of course, there is a lot of stuff that is new to you when you are new somewhere, but in nowadays I know everything. I understand everything. I'm in the norm. I'm living the moment in the United States, and I love it. You're going to love where you are. Everything, like, I understand what they say. I understand their food. I understand their weather. I understand their living, their way of living. I understand, like, everything, like why dogs are kept in the house. I understand all that. Every day is a new day. You learn new things, and they are not new to you anymore, but you cope with them. You cope with time. You cope with the days as they come. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time and sitting down and just watching these changes and the environments in the United States and the differences of from where I come from. And though this is all culture, of everywhere you go you find different cultures. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, if you are new here, go to Natural Eva Lanes on our YouTube and subscribe. Push the notification bell so you know when I send new videos, and also share, comment, and like. You subscribing supports me a lot, and also it gives me motivation to keep going. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate your love for me, and coming with more stuff, more videos. Thank you so much, and have a lovely night. Those who are going to bed, here it's daytime. It's about 11 or 8 a.m. So if you are going to bed, it's during the day, wherever you are, wherever you're watching me from, I wish you a good night, and I wish you a wonderful day. Let God be your guide, and be blessed. Thank you. Bye bye.